So the other day I did a video and I kind of wanted to elaborate a little bit more on it now that we have some information to sort of go along with what I was talking about. Really looking forward to getting into this. I know a lot of people were asking about it, so I saw some of the questions and I got messages actually on PlayStation about it. So yeah, very cool stuff. Glad people were vested and interested and kind of paying attention to what it's all about. This is going to be one heck of a video. I can tell you that right now. Hopefully you guys all, know what I'm talking about and all that kind of good stuff, man. You guys have been absolutely incredible. And that's just, blows me away. So thank you guys. Anyway, what's up, everybody? It's me, Crapgamer, back with another video. Thank you guys so much for checking it out. If you guys want to leave me a like, I would appreciate it. If not, whatever. It don't really matter. It's all good. I just want to say thank you to those that do, though. You guys are amazing. I want to get into it. You guys have been fantastic. I love all the back and forth and stuff like that. It's been quite an interesting situation. So I went into this a little bit. There was a PS5 update that offers a quote-unquote secret performance boost for some games, probably every game. And we were talking about this, about how you get some frames per second, a few frames per second better with each of these, which I thought was very critical as well. So Sony dropped a major firmware update for the PlayStation 5 last week, adding the anticipated new features like the solid state drive expansion support, but it seems the patch notes didn't quite tell the whole story. Apparently the update also boosted the performance of the PS5, bumping up frame rates around 3 to 5% in games like Control and Devil May Cry 5 Special Edition, and probably lots of other games that weren't tested or mentioned. So obviously this is just some kind of API increase or whatever. This was discovered by the tech heads at Digital Foundry. Somewhat by accident, they were comparing the original and new slightly designed version of the PlayStation 5 and were surprised to find performance was actually a bit better on the older machine. Obviously, that would have driven fans into a frothing rage, but Digital Foundry later discovered the reason for the discrepancy. Their old PS5 was running the latest beta firmware, which was giving everyone a small performance boost. This beta firmware was rolled into the latest update for PlayStation 5 owners, so now the new and older model PS5s run exactly the same. Phew, crisis averted, am I right? And you can get the full explanation in Digital Foundry's video, which I'm going to link, and you guys can check it out. The PS5 update discussion is in the first 12 minutes of it, so that's something to kind of take advantage of and to look into as well, which I thought was a pretty good discussion. It's a small difference ultimately, but it's interesting to see that Sony is able to and willing to tweak the PS5 performance via patches. How exactly did Sony do this? It's not known. It's a secret. Perhaps it's just a driver update, possibly related to ray tracing, or maybe it was something else entirely. One never knows. Hopefully this isn't the last time they do it. As mentioned, the latest PlayStation 5 update also offers new features such as M.2 solid state drive storage expansion, 3D audio built for built-in speakers, various UX tweaks, and much more. You can check it out, the patch notes and everything. I think I already went over that though with a previous video. So again, I thought this was a really cool thing. You're looking at anywhere from 2 to 5% increase. I love the way that they're able to kind of accomplish this and get some of these things out there. The way that they've done so has been quite incredible, and one of the things that I've been super excited about for a long time. You know what I mean? This has just been a really, really cool time to be a gamer, and especially if you're a PlayStation fan. Like, I've been getting into Kenna Bridge of Spirits, obviously, Ghost of Tsushima. I can't wait to get into Death Stranding, Director's Cut. That's going to be another good one. Lots of good stuff going on. And, I think that really has set aside some of my earlier concerns with this generation, maybe the games not being or coming as quick as possible. And I know that obviously the pandemic has something to do with that, but it is still obviously something that, it worries you a little bit. And again, that's something that people probably need to kind of relax on. I think that, games will probably be coming a little bit better next year. This year, I have to admit, it's been a little bit of a disappointment. Obviously, Horizon Forbidden West being delayed, God of War being delayed. It could have been an epic year. Instead, it was just kind of an average year. And even in the third-party side of things, we didn't get exactly what we wanted or what we were supposed to get. A lot of stuff ended up getting delayed quite a bit. So yeah, very interesting to say the least. And you know, again, you see fans kind of speak out about this stuff and talk about, oh well, you know, that's okay. You know, I have a backlog or whatever. You know, I probably have one of the biggest backlogs around, literally hundreds of games, and I still wouldn't stop me from wanting to get some of these new games and stuff like that. By the way, if you were wondering, it's very interesting. Sony actually did do a bit of an announcement today as well that I wanted to talk about, which is the Gran Turismo 7 pre-order bonuses and 25th anniversary editions were actually announced. Polyphony Digital and Sony Interactive Entertainment have announced the pre-order bonuses for Gran Turismo 7. In addition, they have announced a 25th anniversary edition of the game, which will be available in physical and digital forms. The 25th anniversary edition will be supplied in limited quantities, starting with the pre-order bonuses and launch edition of Gran Turismo 7. Players who purchase the launch edition of the game at any participating retailer, including the PlayStation Store and PlayStation Direct, will get the following bonus item: a Toyota Castrol, a Mazda RX Vision GT3 Concept, a Porsche 917, and $100,000 in-game credit. They actually put a picture of the vehicles that will come included with the launch edition of the game, and I'll link that so you guys can check it out. Moving on to the 25th anniversary edition of the game, the physical version includes a limited edition steelbook case. It looks pretty snazzy to me. The edition is currently available for pre-order on PlayStation Direct. This edition costs $89.99 and includes the PS5 game disc and a voucher for PS4 game, in-game credits, 1.1 million, Toyota GR Yaris, 30 manufacturer partner avatars, the music of Gran Turismo soundtrack, Toyota Castrol Supra, Mazda RX Vision, and the Porsche 917 Living Legend. It's worth noting that the PS4 game will only be the digital version, which will be redeemable through the PlayStation Store. Thus, a PlayStation Network account will be required in order to redeem the voucher for the PlayStation 4 version of Gran Turismo 7. Yeah, so that's very interesting. Lastly, for those looking to upgrade their PS4 Standard Edition to the Gran Turismo 7 PS5 Standard Edition, there will be a $10 digital upgrade option at the time of release. The pre-order offer will end once the game launches. Gran Turismo 7 will be exclusively available on PlayStation 4 and 5, and it's going to be released on March 4th, 2022. And it's been confirmed that the game will support ray tracing and replays in Garage, but you're going to need an internet connection because, you know what? Unfortunately, that's how they're going to prevent cheaters from being able to cheat. So yeah, unfortunately, that's a thing. Who knew? So people, I'm sure, are going to be faux outraged about that, as if they don't always have their consoles connected anyway. So with that being said, I appreciate each and every one of you. If you enjoy the content, simple like is all I ask. Consider liking, maybe consider subscribing. Tell your friends, tell your uncle, aunt, cousins, whoever. Thank you very much for rocking out with me. Have a fantastic day. Rack 'em up, fact 'em up, crap gamer 'em up, crap gamer out.